What is the universe's size? At some point in our lives, we've all undoubtedly asked ourselves, where does it begin and how far does it go? Beyond our logical comprehension, the cosmic distances are disproportionately vast. With today's cutting-edge astronomical technology, we are able to get a small idea of the distances and sizes of some amazing objects in the cosmos, despite the fact that there is no definitive answer regarding the size of the universe. As a result, the universe becomes an infinite space that can only be imagined by the most imaginative people. We know for sure how big the many things in our universe are. As of late, a researcher utilizing our popular James Webb telescope found the most tremendous construction at any point found. Stay with us to learn more about this new James Webb telescope discovery, and don't forget to like and subscribe so we can show you some of the enormous structures and objects in the universe. There may be an infinite number of universes beyond our own, according to some scientists, each with its own characteristics and laws, as well as beings that we would never expect to see even in our wildest dreams. Our moon has a diameter of about 3,474 kilometers, but compared to Earth, which has a diameter of 12,742 kilometers, it is a small sphere. Earth would look like a ping-pong ball in front of a soccer ball if we compared it to Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, which has a diameter of about 400,000 kilometers. Let's now compare Jupiter to HD 10546b, the largest planet in the known universe. This enormous planet is 7 times larger than Jupiter and has a diameter of 9,986,000 kilometers. Imagine Earth's appearance in the vicinity of this cosmic monster. Even though this planet is considered to be the largest in the universe, it is still insignificant in comparison to the size of our Sun, which is approximately 1.392 million kilometers in diameter. When compared to Stephenson 2-18, a 9 billion kilometer wide red supergiant, the largest star in the universe, even our Sun would appear to be insignificant. However, not all is lost here. The star cannot be compared to TON 618, the most massive black hole in our galaxy with a diameter of 390 billion kilometers and an estimated mass of 66 billion solar masses. We will now measure in light years instead of kilometers for the time being. The Tarantula Nebula, the largest nebula in the vast universe, has a diameter of approximately 1,862 light-years, making it even more impressive than the largest black hole in the universe. However, the size of our galaxy, which spans somewhere between 100,000 and 150,000 light-years, dwarfs even this nebula. However, IC 1101, which spans 6 million light-years and is the largest galaxy in the universe, dwarfs even our galaxy. There are even more massive objects further out in space that could dwarf the largest galaxy in the universe. The Great Void of Eridanus, which spans an enormous 1.8 billion light-years and contains neither galaxies nor known objects, can be found here. However, in comparison to the Great Wall of Hercules Corona Borealis, which covers approximately 11% of the universe, this object is relatively insignificant. There are those who disagree with the assertion that this is the largest structure or object in the universe made by some experts. The neural network in our brain and the cosmic web of galaxies in the universe have been compared by scientists from the University of Bologna. Both of these systems are among the most complex in nature. They discovered that they are extremely similar, not only in appearance. Overlooking the most monstrous object in the universe, the universal fabric or cosmic web, this object has been computer-generated from a rigorous scientific study to create the impressive image you see on screen. It encompasses the entirety of the universe that can be observed. A kind of neural system seems to connect everything, giving life to a biological entity. To see if there is a deeper connection between the structure of the human brain and that of galaxies, which is made up of filaments, nodes, and voids, there are studies that go beyond the obvious analogies. For instance, despite the fact that human neurons and clusters of galaxies are very different from one another, research published in the journal Frontiers in Physics suggests that they are shaped by similar underlying principles when compared to one another. Therefore, rather than implying a similarity between the universe and our brain, it is more likely that their dynamics are comparable. For instance, galaxies account for only 30% of the mass in both systems. Neurons and galaxies are arranged in long filaments with nodes between them in both systems. 70% of the mass or energy distribution is made up of elements that appear to play a passive role: water in the brain and dark energy in the observable universe. Despite the fact that the scales of the brain and the cosmic web differ by approximately 7 orders of magnitude. Nevertheless, both systems exhibit high levels of self-organization and complexity. According to our research, fluctuations in the cerebellum's neural network are distributed in the same way that matter is distributed in the cosmos, on a scale of 1 micrometer to 0.1 millimeter. According to one of the project's researchers, it probably has a lot to do with what you just heard. Reality and destiny are jointly created by our actions and our inaction. In point of fact, the universe takes its name from the fact that we are a part of a universal system that flows indefinitely. We are one as a group. There are a lot of philosophical schools that strongly believe that everything is connected and that our actions affect our environment. This concept, which represents the interconnectedness of all entities and phenomena in the cosmos and has been present in numerous historical cultures. The premise that we live in an interdependent universe in which every decision and action we take has an impact on the very fabric of reality is the foundation of the concept that everything is connected. This suggests that every decision we make, no matter how big or small, affects how the world as a whole develops and changes. We can make a positive impact on both our own lives and the lives of others if we make thoughtful decisions. The idea that all beings and objects in the universe are connected in a complex web of relationships is consistent with the idea that we are a part of a universal system. From a scientific point of view, this is evident in the way the cosmos' natural laws and physical forces interact. This suggests, from a more spiritual or philosophical point of view, that our individual lives are intertwined and intricately connected, and that the effects of our actions go beyond what we can see. To put it succinctly, the notion that we are a part of a universal system and that everything is interconnected compel us to be aware of our choices and actions. We should also be aware that our destiny and the reality we experience are influenced by our active participation in this web of interconnectedness. This might motivate us to make choices that are more responsible and based on more information, which would make the world a better place for everyone. I sincerely appreciate you watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of this kind of content. We will see you again in the following video.